Product made all natural fresh fruit purees, cold pressed juices, organic spirits, no added colors, flavors, preservatives. They're vegan, gluten-free, kosher certified, and our spirits are USDA organic certified and non-GMO. So it's a very healthy alternative, because nowadays a healthy cocktail on your menu, something fun in a push pop form, is inviting to your guests. For day clubs, banquets, bars, hotel operations, it fits all needs and all different aspects throughout the food and beverage world.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, you hit the 4 buzzwords right off the bat. No GMO, gluten-free, organic, and anything else that's on there. But honestly, aside from all that, it's a really great product, I'll be honest with you. But it's actually the sorbet, this isn't the first one that's been brought to my attention, especially for Tao Beach and Marquee, doing all the purchasing for those day clubs. People bring stuff like this to the table a lot. The main issue really is that somehow you found a way to get the alcohol into there without melting them immediately and also not crystallizing them. So,
and that is a happy process.
yeah, no, whatever it is, I gotta give you credit. It's really good.
That's the largest pops I like to pass around. On this first one pass around is the mango passion fruit. It has the Drake's organic spirit logo.
These pops are coming
For
back.
customization. So we're able to take your logo and put a 4-color print on the pop itself.
You can brand these, you said?
We can have it custom for you. So our Buzzpop cocktail logo would be exactly where Drake's logo is right now. And we would take that off and then add your logo. We also have custom flavors too. So we can take a signature cocktail that you guys have in house.
You can make a purple one?
We can make a purple one. So for Marina over at Cosmopolitan, we took her Cosmopolitan and turned it into a Cosmopolitan Buzz Pop for her. And she'll be selling other pools. And we're doing stuff with Four Seasons, Hilton Grand Vacation, Mandarin Oriental, Las Vegas Convention Center, constantly growing. We're in 4 different states right now, slowly expanding.
I guess question on our side, how much does what would a shipment cost?
So
and what would resale value be? Obviously we'll make our own price to it, but what are you traditionally getting right now?
So our manufacturing is here in Las Vegas. We're on the southwest side of town, Russell and Valley View. So really close to Mandalay Bay. They're $3 a unit to you from the distributor. We use West Coast Wine and Spirits. Suggested retail would be anywhere between $10 to $12 a unit. Of course, if it's at a club, a day club, maybe 15 or more per piece. At $10 a unit, yes, about 30% might be high in cost, but you don't have a bartender making a drink, you don't have over pour or under pour. You have a consistent cocktail every single time you get it. No cups, straws, napkins, no mixers, no usage and breaking of equipment to make the product. It's just product, pop the top, and sell to the guest.
The only question, I'm sure you guys are the same thing. Every guest is going to say, how much alcohol is actually in it? What percentage of, is there a shot in here, or half a shot? What is
15% alcohol by volume, so it's equivalent to a full-size cocktail at a 100 milliliter portion, so it's about 3.35 ounces, which is about half the size of a full original cocktail.
Big cocktail, I thought a shot's like an ounce and a half.
That confused me for a second, and I'm a guest that's drunk? Yeah.
It's like a double.
Going right over my head. It's like, how much alcohol's in this thing?
Sorry, what?
So am I getting a whole shot or what?
I did a tasting at Hustler end of last year, and I brought 2 of each flavor for the meeting, and everybody had it, and they're all either semi-drunk from not drinking, very buzzed after 2 pops. Your average person, your average guest would be 2 to 3 pops on an average. That's us for banquets. Normally we do 1.5 per person for banquets. For something like this at a bar, we would say 2 to 3 pieces per person.
How much sugar is in it?
No added sugar.
No added sugar.
No added
So
sugar.
when I wake up in the morning, I'm not like, wow.
You're not going to have a huge headache from consuming so much sugar.
Yeah.
Teeth will not ache from consuming so much sugar. It's just literally fresh fruit puree and alcohol.
I guess my last question would just be like, how do you keep the flavor? Because whenever I see and I try these, either they taste very way farther on the alcohol side or really sugary to kind of like offset it.
To make up for it.
And this is almost, it's like Whole Foods ice cream.
Yeah,
It's very natural, it's a great flavor, it's not overpowering.
We are a chef-inspired business, so I've been in the food and beverage industry for 12 years. I've worked for Caesars, M&GM, everywhere up and down the strip, on and off properties. So this is a chef-inspired product. We source all of our ingredients, we make all of our batches in-house, so we make sure from start to finish, our product is just as good. For the first pallet we order, it's 150 pounds we order. Everything's consistent.
That was the second. That was actually ties in the next thing. Volume-wise, you guys are comfortable with heavy volume?
Yes. So right now, as a volume, we can put out about 20,000 pieces a week.
Is your sales seasonal right now?
Yes, it is seasonal because we go after the summer, and then halfway through the summer, we'll start targeting conventions and banquets and caterings. Because when the catering is up, summer is down, and it's vice versa. So it is a year-round product. If you're persuaded, it's a year-round.
What's your number one market right now? Banquets and caterings or
Banquets and caterings and pools. They're about 50-50.
Well, the banquets and catering is the same size.
Same exact size.
Could you make a smaller one if we wanted one?
We could make a 2 ounce. It would be square, not round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We do like, I mean, for our company, we do banquets of like 5,000 people. It would be an option for like a past dessert or past cocktail. It could be a fun thing, but for someone at a banquet kind of mingling and hanging out, having a big cumbersome push pop would be a little smaller one would be.
There's a couple quick bites.
Yeah, that's it. If people want to do it, throw it away and then keep going. But that's one
Well,
of
I
the things.
manufacture of the pops, they do make different sizes, so that's something like look into in the future. I can always get pricing for you, FOB and Burning Man.
How many places in Vegas are carrying this right
So far, 5.
now? Huh?
When did you start carrying it? Or when did they start carrying it, for that matter?
Beginning of this year and then end of last year. So we launched June 26th of last year. So we had the middle of the summer, which is difficult because in the middle of summer, clients and activations don't happen then, they happen in the beginning of summer. So we kind of missed out on portions of that, so we weren't going after hotels, because that's my background.
What's the smallest order I can do?
If you, we have a 10 case minimum. So if you want to bring on 10 cases, 270 pieces, that's the smallest I can bring in for you as a trial.
So, what is the smallest order I can do for the print label to this? Because I can see this also being a huge customer driver,
Yeah.
to where when 15 would come in and they have their own signature push pop, we would develop the artwork, we'd send it to you, and just have you reprint. Is that something like, are you quick enough to do turnaround like that?
So we have a 10-day turnaround from our printer. So if you give me a 3-week notice, a lot of times that's sufficient in this industry. Sometimes it's just spare the month. But we could get stuff out of California rather than our original printer. So for that, we normally carry a 5,000 unit minimum if you're going to do that. If not, I can send you the price guide of all labels from 500 to 500,000, and that could be upsell you can use for your guests as well. Hey, you want to put your label on this? Okay, here's an extra upsell for the product. So you might be able to bring them in at $330 a piece if you are meeting minimums for a label, and then you can take that and you can upsell that charge to your client.
What if I delivered you the labels? Would your team be able to package them? Because I just say I don't have the time. Customer comes in, I have the printer that can do it in 4 hours.
I'll sell it
and they're
on
sent
top
to
of
you,
you.
and you guys can be able to package everything, rock and roll.
As long as they're on rolls, I can put on my label of applicator machine. I can make it for you.
I've seen the frozen alcohol before, and it usually ends up some kind of sugary, gloopy, sticky mess
Yeah,
all
it's
over the
nice.
place.
It's weird.
And this one seems to hold up extremely well, and it's hung over these bright lights.
I've had the large pops out for almost 45 minutes to tell you high frame on room temperature. So they are a little soft, they'll melt around the outside and the inside. The best thing about these pops are we start them off as cocktails, turn them into sorbets. So if your sorbet ever melts, you're back to square one. You're back to cocktail, so you can take it as a quick shooter. So the only thing you lose on that product is the viscosity, not the actual foundation of the product.
How long do these keep up in the freezer?
We have an 8-month shelf life on our product.
Have you ever received negative feedback on this product?
Yes, I have.
What negative feedback is it? Who is that person and where are they?
I've done tastings on the product, so I'll take the mango, so the mango passion fruit, Moscow Mule, the blueberry pomegranate, and Southern Belle are our top 4 flavors. And I'll have amazing feedback from everybody. And I did a tasting with a couple of chefs, and they just tore them apart. They thought the Moscow, or the Southern Belle was like iffy, bourbon, peaches, and tea, so it was hit or miss on client. Mango passion fruit and the Moscow Mule were overall great. And they said for the blueberry pomegranate, because it's tequila based, they said it might be a hard sell for the clients.
Yeah, definitely not my clients. What is the next set of flavors? Because obviously you're not going to stop with 3. So where are you?
We actually have 8 flavors total right now to start. We have 4 different spirits from rum to vodka to bourbon to tequilas. We have our mango passion fruit, our Caribbean breeze, which is like orange pineapple, almost like a sherbet, the Flintstone sherbet. We have blueberry pomegranate and pink paradise for the tequila. We have watermelon patch and lemon drop martini, which is vodka. And then we have our Southern Belle, which is bourbon.
And if I had a custom cocktail that I want to do?
So what we do for custom cocktail or signature drink. So I come, I taste the drink, I find the ingredients for them, and we can do 2 things. I can source the product, or the product can be released to me on a manufacturer's basis. I can custom, pretty much co-pack for you and your establishment to be able to make that product. And that's of course subbed off from
Something we could develop.
Yes. I do that with Cosmopolitan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for my man Jason. The real question is whether or not I can get what, Robert? Can we get 200 of these to my wedding this weekend or what? Just let it marinate. Let it marinate. Don't answer yet. All right. Let's go. I'll give you his card in exchange for the 200. Let's go across the board. I'm in. I'm out. Starting with Corey.
Yeah, I've seen these. I've seen these before. They've been around for a little bit. We've always had some success out at the poll as kind of an impulse buy. People do enjoy to drink their alcohol more than any other form. For the fact that you can customize them and the logoing and kind of, I think there's something here with the catering and banquets and conventions where you can do some sales as a novelty item. So I'd be interested in hearing more because this is superior to the other products I've tasted before, especially the mango. The texture's just really, really good.
Similar to what he just said, I'm highly impressed with its consistency and how it's staying together, unlike the rest of them that I've seen before. I think you should get with the last robotics guy and build a vending machine and put these things out at the pool, but that would be
Old school retro vending machine. There's potential.
that would definitely be. I'd definitely be interested in
You might want to invest, actually. No, I'm kidding. Sal?
Yes, I want another sample. And two, terrific product. We deal with this at Wet Republic and the Bears and liquids. I'm sure you deal with it over at the Top Beach. So every week someone's got a new one, but like this was amazing. Just the quality of it. The customizing is, I think, the biggest sell to it. To be able to say I have a Wet Republic pop. And to have that branding element, to be able to do a customer, and then to a convention, just the upsell factor in it. But yeah, definitely get one of my cards.
So on that note, I work for Joe Haro.
Yeah, that's her boss. I was wondering, I thought I've tried this now.
So the only way they could take was putting actual freezer space with
Yeah.
the bottles.
Gotcha.
Or day that and we actually have a solution to that now. Found that are out there. They're small enough, about the size of a microwave.
Well, let's exchange that. We can't go over too much.
So
Let's go, Nikki.
let
No,
me
you're
bring
good. You're the real
it,
shot.
not Joe, so that I can get the credit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let us.
Joe,
I've already passed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested in it. Obviously, I've been presented several mediocre products before. I think this is by far the best. I feel like there's something we could do with it. I just don't know what it is or to what level. I mean, kind of events, pools, of course, gifting. So I definitely would like to get into it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried so many, and actually, I stopped tasting them at some point. I just put my foot down because they've all been just not something we want. We pride ourselves on serving a great product, whether it's food, drinks, cocktails, ice cream, whatever it is. We make everything in-house. And to be honest with you, people don't really recognize it off the bat. If I sell something that it came from somebody else, they'll just assume that Wet Republic made it, or Marquis made it, or Town made it. So this is a product I would get behind sheer culinary-wise. Forget the alcohol part of it. And the fact that it's got an alcohol content to it, I think it'd be a great fit for us. So I'm in.
Cool. 5 for 5. Make some noise for Jason one more time.
Well, not Joe. You want a sample?
Jay, load them up with samples.